They forced my boyfriend to sleep alone.
My boyfriend was forced to sleep on the couch just because we're not married. And honestly, things got really awkward after that. So me and my boyfriend have been together for almost 6 years now. We literally just moved in together recently, so yeah, we're pretty serious. Last weekend, one of our old high school friends invited us to his family's beach house. Sounded like a fun little trip, so we said yes. When we got there, everything actually seemed normal. Even his parents were there, but they were chill at first. We hung out, had drinks together, nothing weird. But later that night, everything changed. Right when we were about to go to sleep, his mom pulled me aside and said something I did not expect. She told me that my boyfriend couldn't sleep in the same room as me, because we're not married. Yeah? Seriously? I was caught completely off guard. Like, we literally live together already, but whatever, it's their house, so I didn't argue. Still, it felt super uncomfortable. I have trouble sleeping in new places, and honestly, I sleep way better next to him. And my boyfriend? He was not happy about sleeping on some random couch, when there was a perfectly good bed right there. So we looked at each other and decided, yeah, we're not doing this. We told our friend we were just going to grab a hotel instead. He acted a little weird about it, but said okay. So we left, and got our own place for the night. The next day, we called him to hang out. And that's when things got worse. He sounded annoyed. Turns out, his parents were really mad at him for letting us leave. They said we were disrespectful and didn't appreciate their hospitality. After that, he didn't even want to meet up anymore. So we basically spent the whole weekend by ourselves. And then today, he texted us again. He said he's actually mad at us because we couldn't just sleep separately for 2 nights to keep his parents happy. And now, we're not invited to their Friendsgiving this year. So yeah, all of this, just because we didn't want to sleep apart. Honestly, I don't think we did anything wrong. If we're uncomfortable, we should be able to leave. But I don't know. What do you think?
She called my sister's child illegitimate and instantly regretted it.
She told my sister her child was illegitimate, and things got ugly fast. So recently, my sister came over to visit me and my wife. Now, a little backstory. My sister has a 5-year-old son with her ex. They never got married, but they actually have a really healthy co-parenting relationship. They both have good jobs, they share custody, and everything seems stable. Honestly, it works. But my wife? She's never liked that situation. She always says my sister should have married the guy. And every single time they meet, she brings it up, telling her to get back with him. To get married? Even asking why she's still single after all these years. My sister's been getting really tired of it. She even asked me to talk to my wife about it, which I did. But nothing really changed. So the other day, my sister comes over again. We're just sitting there having a normal conversation, talking about her son starting kindergarten. Everything was calm, until my wife said it again. She told my sister that she should just go to the courthouse and marry her ex. And then she added something worse. She said other parents might see her as immature, and might even think her child is illegitimate. Yeah, that's when everything exploded. Before I could even say anything, my sister completely lost it. She told my wife to stop worrying about her life, and instead worry about her own body. She said a ring wouldn't hide her weight, and that she should focus more on the gym. That hit hard. My wife has always been insecure about that, and she immediately started crying. My sister grabbed her stuff and left. The whole thing happened in like 2 minutes. I just froze. I didn't even know what to say. After she left, my wife asked me why I didn't defend her, and I told her the truth. I said she was wrong for what she said first. Yeah, my sister went too far. But honestly, it wasn't unprovoked. Now my wife isn't even talking to me. So, I don't know. Was I wrong for staying quiet?
My 29-year-old boyfriend can't keep a job and blames me.
My boyfriend is 29 and can't keep a job. And now he says I'm the problem. So, I've been with my boyfriend for a while now. We actually met online, and after being friends for a few years, he decided to move to my state just for a few months. But yeah, that didn't happen. A few months turned into years. At first, he was living off an insurance payout, so money wasn't an issue. But eventually, it ran out. And that's when reality hit. He started looking for jobs, but nothing was working out. No callbacks, no responses. And he kept getting more and more frustrated. Sometimes he'd even say he might just move back in with his parents. Now here's the thing. I work in HR. Hiring people is literally my job. So I asked to see his resume. And when I looked at it, I immediately saw the problem. He's 29, but he doesn't even have 5 full years of consistent work experience. There are huge gaps between his jobs. So I told him the truth. I said no company is going to ignore that, even for entry-level positions. And yeah, he didn't take that well. He said I was being insensitive, that I made him feel like he wasn't good enough. And now he's saying I'm the problem, even though I'm the one paying most of the bills. I only asked him to help with groceries. That's it. I'll admit, maybe I could have said it in a nicer way, but at the same time, I don't think I was wrong. I love him, but I can't ignore the fact that he's almost 30 and still has no stability. So now I'm stuck wondering, did I go too far? Or did he just not want to hear the truth?
We left the house over this rule. Now they hate us.
They forced my boyfriend to sleep on the couch, just because we're not married? And it completely ruined the trip. So me and my boyfriend have been together for almost 6 years. We literally just moved in together, and we're planning to get married soon. Last weekend, one of our old friends invited us to his family's beach house. Sounded like a perfect trip. When we got there, everything seemed fine. Even his parents were there, but they were actually pretty chill at first. We hung out, had drinks, everything felt normal. Until that night, right when we were getting ready to sleep, his mum pulled me aside, and she told me something I did not expect. She said my boyfriend couldn't sleep in the same room as me, because we're not married. Yeah, I was shocked. We literally live together. But I didn't want to cause drama, so I just said, okay. Still, it felt really uncomfortable. I have trouble sleeping in new places, and honestly, I sleep better next to him. And my boyfriend? He was not about to sleep on some random couch, while there was a perfectly good bed right there. So we made a decision. We told our friend we'd just get a hotel instead. He acted a little weird about it, but said okay. So we left. The next morning we tried to meet up again, but everything had changed. He sounded mad. Turns out his parents got really upset that we left. They said we were disrespectful and that we didn't appreciate their hospitality. After that, he didn't even want to hang out anymore. So we spent the rest of the weekend alone. And today, he texted us again. He said he's actually angry at us because we couldn't just sleep apart for 2 nights to make his parents happy. And now, we're not invited to Friendsgiving this year. All of this over where we slept. So honestly, were we wrong for leaving?